you guys. I hope you're all doing fine. I welcome you here at Reshmi_beauty around the world. My name is Reshmi and I have been so much looking forward to see you again here and share some good times with you guys. I really was planning to do a shopping vlog this week, but we are again in winter wonderland and I show you a few impressions here. We have snow days, kiddos at home, and I didn't want to drag my child to shopping and so on. So I am making today a video which I have on my list for a while because I was asked the question numerous times in the past. After I got my 10 motif here, and I also have the single motif, I was asked a few times which one do I prefer and what my thoughts of these two pieces are. And I'm here today to share my thoughts on the 10 motif and single pendant. And I have the hammered yellow gold 10 motif, the single pendant, the vintage earrings, and also the 5 motif vintage bracelet. And if we look first at the cost, that is the main point which I think economically validates my point, which I will be making. So the single motif, and I have it pulled up here next to me, the single motif, and I'm speaking for US dollars in USA. The single motif, if you are in a different country, please go on the Van Cleef & Arpels official website and check your pricing. But the single pendant in the United States in yellow gold in the hammered version is exactly $3,000, and that over 2 price increases, hardly had a price increase because I bought mine for $2,950. It had a $50 price increase, which is extremely moderate for luxury jewelers. So the 10 motif is right now $9,450, and if I recall correctly, I paid $8,900 plus tax. So this one had a price increase of $550 from the time I bought it, and that is a more significant price increase. And the 5 motif bracelet is now $4,900, and I bought mine for $4,450, so that also had a significant price increase. And the earrings right now are $4,400, and I think I paid $4,250 around about. So those didn't have, and the earrings and the single pendant didn't have big price increases. The 10 motif, the 5 motif bracelet did. So if you look now at the single motif for $3,000, I'm putting this aside now, and the 10 motif for $9,450. One pendant here is $3,000, of course with the chain and all, but here you get 10. If I calculate now 9,450 divided by 10 is, I know I should be able to do that in my head, but I want to be accurate. 9,450 divided by 10 is 945 USD per motif. No, I'm outing myself as math genius. So 945 per motif, and this is 3,000 per motif. So in an overall view, financially, the 10 motif makes much more sense than the single motif. I think from Van Cleef & Arpels, all you need is one single motif. I pursued sets. So I got the single motif also in carnelian, in guilloche yellow gold, and rose gold hammered. And because I wanted to have complete sets. Now in a retrospective, it's not a big regret that I would make the effort of selling my single pendant and getting other pendants or versions. But if I would start over my jewelry collection again, I would have not bought 4 single pendants. Like again, to reiterate, I have the hammered yellow gold single pendant, I have the rose gold hammered single pendant, I have the guilloche yellow gold single pendant, and the carnelian single pendant. And for carnelian, for sure, I wish I did not buy the single pendant, that I would have bought the 10 motif. And for the rose gold, it's fine, because I have for the rose gold set also the sweet necklace, and I combine it with the sweet earrings. It's a beautiful set altogether. I would keep it that way. And for guilloche, I would also prefer the 10 motif, I believe, because for me now, after having it for a while, I mentioned it in many other previous videos, I wear this more often, the hammered version. The guilloche I keep for special occasions. And when you go out for special occasions, it's nice to have the 10 motif on. I decided against the guilloche 10 motif when I was comparing it to the hammered, because I thought it's too much. It's very sparkly. Even the single motif is very eye-catching. So I thought if I have 10 on my neck, it's too much. But now that it's crystallizing out, that I only wear it in special occasions like birthdays, weddings, festive seasons, the guilloche 10 motif would have been my preference as opposed to the single motif. And the reason why I love the 10+5 so much is, and I'm sure you know that too, and I wanted to show you before I take the 10 motif off here, how that looks. I very often, when I wear the 10 motif, stack it with the carnelian, and I have a video about that too, my Cartier shopping vlog. I link it up here. I show how the 10 motif looks with the carnelian, because I was wearing it that day. And I wear my 10 motif with an extender. I have also videos about why I don't extend and too many necklaces anymore. And for the 10 motif, I definitely didn't want to have a permanent extension, because it looks also good for me without the extension. So I love the 10+5, of course, because I can connect the 10 motif, and I will bring my rose gold hammered bracelet in a minute too. So I thought through the set a lot. I'm not somebody who really randomly throws out money. I really, especially with higher end things, I think a lot what I can do, how much variation it will have, and that's why a lot of people said to me, my God, why, if you have the yellow gold 10 motif and the 5 motif, why do you want the rose gold bracelet and the rose gold set? But you can mix and match so nicely with it. So I show you now how the 15 motif looks on me, and I'm 5'5" and full figure, you can say. So, and I will show you also how the 20 motif looks on me. So the 20 motif right now for hammered yellow gold is 18,300, I believe. And I think if you have, so this is the 15 motif for me. So you guys, I changed my top just now so you can see better. This is still the 15 motif here, where I attached the 5 motif and the 10 motif. And just before I forget mentioning that, so the 20 motif is around 18,300 right now, and it has 20 motifs, so that per motif is even less pricey than the 10 motif. But I consciously decided against the 20 motif, and as an alternative bought a 10 motif and 2 5 motifs in the hammered, because I think it's more versatile. Like I showed you, I can wear this now as a 15 motif. Now I'm going to show you how it looks as a 20 motif. Getting out my, and at the end I will show you one more thing I love to wear, why I won't buy the 10 motif guilloche or anything anymore, because I think this is just so versatile. So here is my rose gold hammered 5 motif, and I know you will say it's not a huge difference, especially on camera it's not coming out, but rose gold and yellow gold has a difference. But I love that it is subtly different, that's why I have the 2 sets. But I can still use this because you can see it's not making such a huge difference to make my 15 motif a 20 motif, and I show you now how that will look here. $15 motif. So you guys, this is now the 20 motif, the 10 motif plus 5 motif yellow gold hammered plus 5 motif rose gold hammered, and I think this looks fabulous. I know you can see this little clasp here, but if you have the 20 motif and wear it, we all know when we wear necklaces, clasp always rotate and move a little bit, and so I'm fine with that. This looks amazing when you wear a high collar neck like I'm doing now, or a turtleneck. This just looks amazing in my opinion. And here, like I said, it's much more versatile. I'm not against the 20 motif. Maybe one day down the road I want the 20 motif too. But for now, if you want to invest the least amount and have the most versatility, I think the 10 plus 5 plus 5 is the better option than the 20 motif or the single pendant. So when you start building up your collection, you really have to think what you want to wear and how you want to combine it. And of course, this is equally pricey. It is like the 10 motif is 9,450 like we saw, the bracelets are 4,400, so 9,000 is around 18,002 all together. But you have more versatility. You can wear this like a 20 motif, you can wear the 10 motif and 2 bracelets on your wrist, you can wear the 15 motif and 1 bracelet on your wrist. It's just so versatile, and I'm so happy that I was able to collect. It took a while, it took nearly 1.5 or more years to collect all these pieces, because even at that time when I started collecting Van Cleef & Arpels, these were hammered yellow gold, hammered rose gold, was very hard to get. And even at that time, and now I'm seeing it's nearly impossible. From what I hear, Van Cleef & Arpels closed the pre-order. And I show you now why I won't buy a 10 motif carnelian anymore. Here's the single pendant, and now you know why I am not in favor of the single pendants. One single pendant for every day is fine. But if I would start my collection again, I definitely would not buy more than one single pendant. So I show you here now what I do when I want my guilloche bracelet, my guilloche and carnelian to come into play a little bit more. So we are attaching now my carnelian 5 motif, and I'm still so happy I got this onto my 10 motif. So I'm making this now again a 15 motif, but with the carnelian, and I will show you now. Why I said that I won't buy a carnelian or guilloche 10 motif anymore. If you have one 10 motif which goes with all the other stones, like if I had now the agate 10 motif, I'm not sure if I would pair it like this with carnelian. So you can wear it like this and wear it like that. I'm happy that I don't have to spend another 10k on buying a carnelian 10 motif. So this is how that looks. The 5 motifs and the 10 motif, the 10 plus 5 is really one of my favorite combos. And now I show you also one 5 plus 5 to just show you how that looks and how that hangs on me. And you guys, you know, I see you watch, but you know, it's super frustrating. I post a video, 2 people unsubscribe, 1 subscribes. It's like, you know, messing with the creators' confidence sometimes, because you know, you put yourself out there, you make these videos, and then if it's like that, you know, you ask yourself, should I even do these videos? And I see from my fellow YouTubers, the videos get much more recommended by YouTube and support. So I'm sometimes a little bit down, although I put always so much effort and thought and try to show you guys so many different options and not just do unboxings and so on. So I would really appreciate if you share my channel among your friends, if you yourself subscribe and like this channel, leave me a comment. So this is now my 5 motif hammered yellow gold with my guilloche plus one 1-inch extender, which you might not even know because I have a thick neck, so sadly, but I have now on 2 5 motifs, one 1-inch solid gold extender, and this is how this looks. So if I pull my hair up in the back, people will see my hammered gold motifs, and in the front my guilloche. And that is why I also said in my previous videos that I do not wear my guilloche 5 motif for every day. I keep it nice for special occasions because I love to wear the 5 motif guilloche like this. It sits perfect. I of course can do the same thing with the other 5 motif, also with the carnelian. Will be like this. So for me, I don't feel the need I need to buy another 10 motif. And all I can say is that I'm extremely happy and thankful that I got the hammered yellow gold 10 motif, because it is kind of a neutral. It's gold, goes with everything, with every other stone, and you saw now how I can mix and match everything. So since the hammered yellow gold is very hard to get right now, the next thing which I would say is pretty neutral what is offered from Van Cleef & Arpels, looking at the stone, would be the Tiger Eye, which is going to be discontinued soon. So if you look for Tiger Eye and can get your hands on, I would do it rather faster. And then so just I'm doing it reverse. If you want versatility, variety, and mix and match like I do with other stones and all, I would not buy the malachite 10 motif, the agate 10 motif, and most likely also not the carnelian 10 motif. I would stick to the nuder tones and or solid metals if you can get your hands on it, which is the guilloche, or the hammered rose gold or the hammered yellow gold. And don't give up hope. At some point they will release again the hammered gold. Around Christmas in November, December, there was a lot of hammered gold again put in the e-commerce Van Cleef & Arpels in USA. So I'm sure there will be again a time where you can find hammered gold. I saw recently very often the rose gold sweet pendant and earrings came up. So keep your, and also around Christmas I saw very often the yellow gold, not very often, but a few times, the yellow gold hammered single pendant, and that would be the single pendant I would buy for every day wear and everything. And if you see it, if you can get your hands on it, I would definitely go get it, because for some reason the yellow gold hammered pendant with 3,000 USD is less pricey than the hammered the carnelian vintage pendant. I think that's over 3,250 or something. So, and the hammered yellow gold or rose gold is solid gold, so I would always prefer that. And yes, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let me know if I missed one option how to wear these. Maybe I missed an option and I can learn from you what else I can do with them. But so far I'm very happy with the 10 plus 5 plus 5, and highly recommend not to buy too many single pendants or sweet pendants, and just save up or go for 10 plus 5 plus 5. So I see you in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy. Don't forget about me. Please share my channel and subscribe. And lots of love for Valentine's Day for you. See you in the next one. Bye. I just realized after filming this whole video that I'm posting it today on Valentine's Day. So I wish you a very, very happy Valentine's Day with your loved ones today. Bye bye.